connection between perfectionism and procrastination. So when you look at someone who's procrastinating, they may look like they're lazy or that they're apathetic and they don't care, when actually if that individual is a perfectionist, it's a fear of failure that drives them, and it's also a sense of feeling overwhelmed that they have to do so much in order to be perfect or to perform perfectly that it overwhelms them and they procrastinate as a result. When it comes to perfectionism is, if I don't get it 100% perfect, then there's no point trying. I can't even do that. That is unhealthy, and that's what we call all or nothing thinking. That if I don't get all of it perfectly, then I should do nothing of it. And that's the first clue that that's an unhealthy sign of perfectionism.
And then what do we do to help remedy that, if that's the outlook on things?
Such a great question, Mark. And I would suggest a mindset shift. Instead of ruminating, so oftentimes the perfectionist ruminates on their past mistakes. They regret. They think, well, I'm not going to try. The last time I tried, I failed. I didn't achieve my 100% mark. Instead of that rumination, reflect, what could I do better in the future? So you're shifting your mindset from the past to being future directed. To adopt a good enough perspective. So instead of going for that 10 out of 10 approach, can we do a 5 out of 10?
Right.
And sometimes having a time limit can be helpful. You can say, hey, you're only going to spend 30 minutes on this task, and it's not going to be perfect, and we're going to accept that. It's going to be good enough. And it almost lets them know that the stakes are low. You know, the world still carries on. You're still fine when you adopt a good enough perspective.